So now we're going to get into the two systems that fail. Remember, it's very complex. It's influenced many different ways. I can even add right now, a bruise to the thigh can affect these two systems. Again, I truly believe you can't train or rehab your way out of this. It will help if you get them into the right spot. So here we go. So the first system that fails, and I know a lot of the fascia people are going to be excited and said, "Oh, I told you so." And understand, I haven't heard it explained the way I'm going to explain it. But the first system failure is the spiral sling muscle grouping, and I'm there's a spiral sling, and the anatomy books, they're correct, and as far as I'm concerned, is they nailed and they've identified a lot more different things, muscle groups or muscles in the spiral sling than I have here. I'm telling you, the ones I'm going to tell you right now are part of that system, and these are the ones that fail, and these are the ones that we test. Okay, so the tibialis anterior, we're going to go from the foot up. So the spiral sling, as it runs through the body, and I'm not going to educate you on what these are. If you want to go read on them, there's plenty of articles on the internet if you fully don't grasp it. But essentially, if the person's here facing us, the left leg, it's the tibialis anterior, same side. If the left leg's a problem, it goes up to IT band, okay, and then the TFL, which is tensor fasciae latae, right here is what I call the system that fails, okay? Then this here is the lower transverse abdominis, okay? It's the same side, lower TVA, same side. Now, this runs from the foot. The foot is very complex, and we will get into that in another video. I'm just telling you the things that I've tested, and I've seen all these in one line completely shut off. Now, at the belly button, essentially you cross over to the upper TVA. So I have a lower same side TVA and the opposite side upper TVA. And yes, so the TVA, I've seen it where this lower TVA is turned on, and this lower TVA is turned on, and this upper TVA is turned on, and this is off. So this is how I know that they're connected, okay? This, and it goes up into the delt, also the last, and into the serratus, and I'll give you some things to do for all these things, but ultimately this is the system that fails right along here. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've seen delts that weren't working correctly through muscle testing, and then it goes down here, and essentially all these things are off in this chain. And this first started when I found this chain. I realized that the athlete couldn't stabilize through force plate, through running mechanics, through machines and devices like the 1080, who's analyzing power output as an athlete runs step per step. And understand the system is an interaction of muscles.